All right, let's give it up for Pink Hawks and the students of Vocal Coalition. In an increasingly divided world, making music can be a space for commonality, an opportunity to understand shared ideas across cultural lines. And like the final lyrics to the song you just heard, tenemos el poder transformar las fronteras. We can use our power through music to transform borders. It's a beautiful thing when it happens like that, but while music has this power to transform and unite, it more commonly divides. Now, not divides like today's hot button issues exactly, but it does provide a general stratification of cultures. Think with me for a second. What does the audience make up at a bluegrass concert? Who goes to an indie rock show? Who attends the opera? Who shows up at a hip-hop concert? Consider how you reacted to the performance you just heard. Perhaps the style of music was unfamiliar to you, or maybe the huapango-style guitar and the Spanish lyrics and the mariachi horns had you feeling right at home. Perhaps you caught yourself in a moment of self-awareness faced with a choice. Either lean in and engage the music with your heart and your mind, or maybe lean back, hang back, wait politely until the song is over. As a music teacher, it's instances like these that make me wonder, what music are we teaching in schools today, or better yet, whose music are we teaching? I think it's important to take a moment and think about how we got here. The music that we like to listen to is based on a whole host of factors, but research shows that familiarity is a central reason why we like or dislike a song. So let's unpack this musical familiarity factor for just a minute. First, as we are growing up, we normalize music based on our environment, like what our families and peers listen to. It sort of sets our palette. And second, we're drawn to music with lyrical content that resonates with our daily lives, songs that use words that we might use, or songs that express our worldviews. Next, we're drawn to music like instruments and sounds. The instruments and sounds matter deeply to us, the style of singing and speaking that's employed. And without turning this into a music theory lesson, it's important to acknowledge that the rhythmic and melodic and harmonic qualities also correlate to this familiar factor. Finally, familiarity is strengthened by the music that we hear in the places we spend time, like school, the gym, the club, restaurants and shops that we patronize, or in the movies and TV shows that we watch. Now, of course, there are outliers and exceptions here, and of course, many people do cross music-cultural lines by swimming upstream of this familiarity factor, but most of us don't. Most of us, without even realizing it, bolster our own cultural identity by choosing similar music to listen to every day. It's like there's some continuum somewhere between how familiar the music is to us and how we identify as people navigating the world. I think it's important to acknowledge potential problems here with this phenomenon. When we discern that we like certain types of music, we also usually decide that we dislike other types of music. And in and of itself, this is not a problem, but what we've started to notice is that by discounting certain types of music, we're often unknowingly discounting the people making the music. In realizing this issue, my friend and fellow music educator Katie Lushman and I formed Vocal Coalition. It brings teenagers together from across the Denver metro area to explore and perform music that confronts their personal musical identities while also giving them a chance to sing music from cultures that are different than their own. For some of our students, the song you just heard is close to their cultural identity, but this next song, for many of them, was foreign to them. Please welcome Trout Steak Revival.
Wind was blowing off the sun, great crystals up and over the divide. We were driving down the highway 285. It was hot as hell at the tail end of August. I can still remember when smelled the pines over cool mountain water, felt that river on my skin. Still in midnight shadows, I'm swimming in my sleep in the Colorado River deep. Echoing loud on that still water, clouds hanging on the bridge. Spirit calling, but my head I can feel it blowing in the wind. What would I give to be back in the mountains, underneath the sky so blue? Just swimming, singing, laughing and drinking, out in the water with you. Still in midnight shadows, I'm swimming in my sleep in the Colorado River deep.
It is a powerful thing to watch students fall in love with a type of music that was completely foreign to them. If you ask most of these singers, they weren't exactly seeking out bluegrass music in their free time. But after working with Trout Steak Revival on a song about Colorado, a place we all share, it's now music they completely call their own. When we look at different types of music, we often find common themes like relationships, family, spirituality, and in the case of Colorado River, home. One of the most beautiful things about facilitating these collaborations isn't just how the artists inspire the students. It's how the students inspire the artists. It's this culture of collaboration between the two that really gives me faith in the future. So go listen to a concert. Take in music that you wouldn't normally seek out, and honor your own musical and cultural heritage by experiencing the music you love the most live. Together, with these artists and these young people leading the way, we can create a future that is more empathetic and more connected and filled with music. We leave you today with a performance by the Colorado Springs-based hip-hop duo, The Reminders. I think you'll find that their music illustrates some universal ideals. As it turns out, we are all different and we're all the same. And music can be something that truly transforms and brings us together if we let it. Let's give it up for The Reminders.
Hello, everyone.
1, 2.
Thank you for being curious and wonderful and being here with us today. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Y'all ready, babies?
Y'all feeling it? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Come on.
I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Some people cry out of anger, some because of pain. I cried in my songs for bold, we pray today. Power and strength, keep it simple and plain. Where I'm from, you gotta be strong to not go insane. Purify your heart, then cleanse your soul. Earth, wind, and fire, and love and spirit gold. So I use it in my music for the young and the old. Bundle up, little hope.
This world is so cold.
Stay covered like modest believers or sleeves on suicide girls. Beautiful artwork, receivers, yeah, we all the same. Share emotions, walking this earth. But one day we go back to that dirt, so whatever hurt you feel is only temporary. Memory legendary. From the bottom, deeply rooted with so much glory. Thankful to the one and those who paved the way. Their spirit and sacrifices got me every day.
Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart, no matter what people say. Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart, no matter what people say.
Even when my Patience being tested, I'll never give up. Spirit too strong, every day I gotta build up. Energy level and discipline to stay on schedule. Nobody around to help when the job to juggle. But quick to want to celebrate when things get better. Learn the hard way that most friends are only fair when they talk more than they walk. Slowing down the process, we keep it moving, non-stop, maximizing. Every second is a blessing, every blessing is a gift. Count and appreciate before moving to next year.
Yeah, you have lost your purpose, or you're feeling worthless. You're doing everything you can, but there ain't nothing working. You're feeling less than perfect, success seems the furthest. Think from you, people try to tell you it ain't worth it. Don't let them take it from you, stay close to those who love you. No one can do it but you.
Come on.
Yes. In the middle of the
Dark,
I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart.
no matter what people say.
In the middle of the dark, I am shining like the star. I can feel it. Can you guys clap with us?
Oh, come on. Hands together one time. Oh, come on. Up top, where you at?
If I can't do it, then it can't be done. If I can't do it, then it can't get done.
Done. Come on.
Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart.
No matter what people say.
Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart.
No matter what people say.
Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star.
I can feel it in my heart. No matter
You wanna
what
sing? You
people
can, it's
say.
easy. Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart.
No matter what people say.
Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart. No matter what people